Merry Christmas and welcome to the barn.
Thank you.
A nice balmy, I think it's about what would you say, about 45 degrees in here?
At most.
Most?
That's cold.
It's cold.
It's very cold.
I always feel if you wear like an Hawaiian shirt, you'll feel warmer.
Why we need U.S. Open like track suits. I've been telling you that.
I'll get them back.
I'll join you.
Okay.
I'll be on brand since we don't have the track suits yet. All right, but we do have the new edition of our thermometer. It's going down. 53. We're at 53.
Okay, but
There's no way it's 53 in here.
Yeah, well, we had it in the office where it was warm and it was like 60 degrees, so it's dropped 7 degrees since.
It's getting there. Yeah. Well, hey, while we're out here, I see you decorated. It's looking really nice. That's a real nice tree you got. Where'd you get it? Go out in the woods?
Oh God, yeah. I just went out there, got my pickup truck, got me a 6-pack of beer.
All right.
And went down southern Ohio.
Okay.
And picked it up at a local, garage sale.
Nice. I don't know if Walter Griswold would get his stamp of approval, but it gets mine.
Well, the funny thing is that actually collapses down to about that.
Get out of here.
Yeah, beautiful tree, decorated with the U.S. Open medals, and I'm just, it's Christmassy, and I'm just glad to spend some quality time with you.
Well, we're not there to Christmas yet. We just celebrated Thanksgiving, and people get a little antsy. So the beer world, they created a holiday to kind of be right in between Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Oh God, thank God.
I know. And so today is National Lager Day.
Yes!
So I got this nice little array of lagers. It's a special day because this is one of the best styles of beer. You know why?
Because I used to brew that style?
Sure.
What else?
I think it's one of the most refreshing styles of beer. It's got to be one of the most popular styles. I mean, all the macro breweries are selling them in stadiums. Like, it's a beer for every and any occasion. You can have a couple, feel good about it, and it also comes in very many styles. I mean, from Doppelbocks to black lagers, Bohemian styles, American styles, light lagers, Mexican lagers, many, many ones. But what makes a lager is...
Let's see, there is, how many different styles of beers do we judge?
150 plus.
150 plus. And basically, a lager can also, you got to remember, is it can be clear, it can be dark. Mm-hmm. I remember in the earlier days when people just thought if a beer was dark, it was more alcoholic. Oh. And then you find out that Guinness Draft is a light beer.
Yeah.
It's at 4.2% alcohol.
Love good Guinness.
Yeah. But the same thing is you can use the same amount, you can use the same water, you can use the same barley. You can use the same hops, and you can make either a lager or an ale. And the biggest difference is the yeast, and one is top fermenting, which is your ales. Bottom fermenting is your lagers, and the other big difference is it's at lower temperatures. Mm-hmm. Usually around 38 to 40 degrees for lagering.
Yeah, 45 to 55
for lagers.
Yep, for lagers. But that's just some AI stuff.
I did it wrong for
I did it wrong.
years.
Can you pronounce the yeast type that's used in bottom fermentation?
Actually, bottom.
Saccharomyces pastorianus. Sounds like a wizard spell.
That's where I just read it and I never say it. And the funny thing is when I used to brew beer back in the 80s, and it was in Georgia, there were no of the mentors. And so you start reading this, but you would never hear the words. And so I was always embarrassed because of it, because I didn't know how to pronounce them, and I had never heard them pronounced. And you don't just go on a YouTube video and hear the stuff. They didn't have YouTube.
Other history in Cincinnati, there's all of the underground tunnels that the breweries created to lager their beers. And so they're called the lagering tunnels. I've been down there a few times. It's pretty cool. Well, hey, we're talking lagers. Let's have some lagers. I see you brought a proper glassware.
Yep.
As did I. Well, that one will be for show.
That one will be for show. This is your traditional Pilsner glass, and we had this as showing how important lagers are, was our 15th annual anniversary.
Yeah.
So
Now, why did you really pick that glass?
I didn't pick it.
So I wanted to, but you got to put a whole story on the back of it.
That's true. And this is what we actually wrote on back. It says, a special thanks to all the judges, volunteers, and brewers that made the U.S. Open Beer Championship what it is today. And when we first started out, we had 72 different beers that were entered, and we've hit over 3,000. So, but the biggest thing is we went from 8 local guys that used to work with me at the brewery to now, I guess we have anywhere between 70 to 100 different judges.
I'd say we're closer to 100, and they come from all over the place too.
Right.
But we'll do a special judging segment. I brought my wife's glass from the Cheers Bar in Boston. She doesn't know I have this. I have to be very careful because it's I have about, how many glasses do you think I have?
Few hundred.
Few hundred. That's not even that. More. And she has one glass, and here I am, because I was like, this is the best glass for lagers. You get that foamy head. Oh, sorry, did you want some?
I'll drink out of yours.
Look at all these lagers. You pick your own.
Pick my own?
Get your own lager.
Well, I tell you what, I'm gonna go where something totally different than yours, and I'm gonna let you pronounce that.
Silent Annihilator Barrel Aged Doppelbock.
And
yeah, that is completely different.
That's completely different.
So what I'm having, this wasn't in our competition this year, but it's one of my favorite lager breweries, Noble Beast, up in Cleveland, Ohio. These guys just crank it out. This is called the Union Pills Bohemian Lager. It is so crisp, so refreshing. It's got a 4.9 ABV, 36 IBUs. And if you ever find yourself in Cleveland, definitely stop in. They just have fantastic beers and are doing it the right way.
But the one thing interesting about a Dopplebock, which is, one thing is, this one's alcoholic, and I guess this one's about 9%.
So, well, all of these are alcoholic.
Well, okay, but these are probably around 5, and this one's around 9. But when you think about barrel aging, you always think of like bourbon barrel aged, or sometimes you've got rum, you got
tequila,
wine, you got tequila, gin, different types of whiskeys. But when beer was first fermented, back in the lager's been around since 1400s, I think, 1500s, that they would actually be aged in wooden barrels. But it'd be the first time.
I think lagers came on the scene about 600 years ago.
Yeah. And so this one is actually toasted French oak. So this would be similar to like aging it in like what a wine would age it.
Or bourbon.
Or bourbon. Except that would be American oak.
Yeah, so that's an expensive barrel to, so usually breweries use used barrels, and so to get a new barrel just for aging.
Well, I got a slight chance that they might be reusing these barrels. It's not a one-time use.
Oh, yep. Beer barrel aged beer.
Beer, yeah.
Yeah, use that one.
Well, cheers for the first two.
All right. So who are you drinking?
Who are drinking? This is, I think, Franklin's Restaurant in Maryland.
Yeah. Franklin's Restaurant and General Store.
Oh yeah,
very cool spot.
Have you been there?
No. They're just always very, very nice whenever we kind of correspond through email. And so yeah, they're cool people. Well, to go along that theme, another one that I picked out is a barrel-aged Doppelbock beer with African red bush tea and orange peel. A celebration of women in craft beer. So I don't know if this was for their pink boots, but it says women of Miami, so that's fun. Usually when we get like beers in our pink boots beer category, they're all like IPAs, pale ales, or something.
Well, they gotta follow. They get a certain grouping of hops. They have to use
Oh,
It's
that's
like
good.
it's a hot blend, but you can use you don't have to use the same amount, but you have to use the same hops.
Yeah. So this is Bell's Brewery. Bell's is an awesome participant in the U.S. Open. This is their Reinvigorator. These hold up nicely. I don't know what barrel it is.
Oh, that's good. And by the way, Morgan, you are looking nice and warm in that jacket, and you're not shivering too much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
This is delicious.
Yes, it is.
How did this? I don't think this one meddled, but man, that is good. And the flavors are all still there. Usually, some of the beers that we keep on hand here are 6 to 12 months old. And so the adjunct flavors usually go down.
I think it's 6. See, we've been here for 4 years to 4 years old. I think there's a couple of beers in there that were put in here.
Oh, I just brought some beers up from my basement. I think one of them is from 2015.
So.
10-year-old beer. We'll have a special video on that. But yeah, so more lagers. So speaking of light, so just because it is dark doesn't mean it has to have a high ABV of what Bell's does, 13.2.
Oh wow, that's why I like it so much.
So yeah, these everybody knows the Spoetzl Brewery, the K Spoetzl Brewery, mainly for Shinerbach.
Right.
Especially if you're here in Oxford, Ohio, Shinerbach is a huge college beer. This is their black lager though, so it's a German-style Schwarz beer. So it's black, it's got nice crispy notes to it, nice malty notes, still nice warming effects. And so this was this was entered into our Schwarz beer category.
Good there. And what state are they from?
The great state of Texas, the Lone Star State, which we need to get a little Lone Star can to put up there.
Yeah, I was in San Antonio, and it was sad because I was on limited time, and I think it was an hour.
You personally delivered their medals this year.
But they were like in an office going through there. It wasn't at the
the plant.
The plant. No, the funny part was about it. So I couldn't get a hold of them, and so I just went there and find out that the place is theoretically locked up.
Hello.
I find my way
You're in an office park somewhere. I have medals.
No, so I get up there. I'm actually.
Is Mr. Spoetzl there?
I'm in the office, and there is nobody there. They have an off-site meeting.
Yeah, everybody works from home now. You gotta go knock on doors.
And it ended up. Then suddenly I'm there, and somebody walks in, and I went, "Hi," and
you're a weird-looking mailman.
So, but anyway, she went to go deliver the medals back to the.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and speaking of medal deliveries, we're heading out to Pittsburgh here tomorrow to deliver some cider medals and a Grand National Championship trophy.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun. Hopefully, I've heard back from some breweries, so I'm not knocking on any office doors. Moving down the line, I want to go. We'll crack this one open because this is, in fact, a gold medal winning beer of our 2025 competition, and I believe it won silver in our 2024 competition.
Oh, cool.
So this is from Riverlands Brewing Company, and it is their Mexican lager. Now, our Mexican lager category was huge this year.
Oh, wow.
We're talking 100+ entries. And so to get silver one year is already a pretty awesome feat. And then to come back and be like, you know what, we want gold.
Should we make a chaser? Because we're at the whiskey room, and there's plenty of whiskey here.
If we're doing a Mexican lager, you need the right kind of chaser. And that would be Fuego Chicken. I don't know what this is. It's a Pachuga-style specialty whiskey. Malt whiskey with Petaluma chicken breast. So it's made with chicken.
Nothing
Dude,
finer
full
than
meal right there. Fuego Chicken from Moylan's Distilling. I'm good on that. We got more lagers to go. We'll be here all day with chicken.
But at least we have plenty of like whiskey glasses. That's
They don't need to know what's all down here. Don't give away the barn secrets just yet.
Wait a minute. Morgan filmed it earlier. She actually filmed the glasses and bottles.
This is a mystery trove. So what do you think? Gold medal worthy?
Oh, this is wonderful.
Oh yeah.
Oh, God.
Put a nice little lime in there. Now a lot of Mexican lagers will use
I'm sorry, I still
corn.
can't put limes in my beer.
Oh, it's great. A lot of breweries just do it for you now. They'll just brew a Mexican lager with lime, so you don't have to.
Yeah, thanks.
I dig this. Cheers.
Cheers.
And cheers to Riverlands Brewing, bringing home the gold in one of our largest categories. Now, fun fact for 2026, which will be announcing all of our new categories here soon, but we will have a Mexican lager light category, so that's going to be like your traditional Mexican lager, and then we'll have a dark Mexican lager, so like your ambers and others, so we'll be able to separate it so we can really judge on those two components.
So are we gonna get Dos Equis and we'll go for Dos?
Yeah, that'd be a fun medal to deliver. Just wandering around Mexico. I have your medals. Where's the most wild man in the world?
Oh, what we got next?
So that's good. Well, I'm not going to open this one, but I just want to give them a shout out because they're a pretty sweet brewery. This is Berryessa Brewing Company Light Load, which I think is hilarious. So it's an American premium lager. Now, do you know what makes a premium lager? Actually, we should try this. Why not? What makes a premium lager versus a normal lager? Oh my God, that must be it. Oh, goodness gracious, we didn't prepare for that.
Okay, wait, hey, you stay here.
Hey, I'll take the stairs. Just kidding.
There you go. Boom.
Bartels. So American premium lagers explode when you open them. Premium stands for explosions. And yeah,
hey, wait a minute. I'm gonna break off here for that. Okay, this is a special thanks to.
I'm gonna point it backwards. I couldn't even see where the cat was.
This is a special thanks to Kate and Perry, who clean all our bar towels.
Yeah, thank you.
And fold them and bring them back. God, I love them.
Swing by tomorrow. All right, so that happens from time to time. You get a little too excited, things erupt. And yeah, so I'll just let you try that. But let's see. I can't really read it. Actually, I want to try it now too.
So is it actually true that the only thing that makes it premium is that it explodes? Well, that's according to you. What you said, it said it has to explode.
I think breweries. Like lagers, are light, low ABV. I think a premium lager is something that has just more ingredients, and not more ingredients, well, it might be higher ABV, what have you. So, found a whiskey glass.
It has usually more malt barley than corn. It's light, it's refreshing.
That's light and refreshing, that's delicious. All of these are really good. You're making a little blend over there too. That'll be fun.
Oh God, that reminds me of the early days of the U.S. Open.
Ooh, a little overcarved.
Where we had one guy, when everybody dumped out the remaining of the beers, he actually took a sip and drank it.
That's a wild man. That's the original crispy critter, huh?
And he's no longer with us.
Oh, it's not who I'm thinking of that. Okay. New challenge for Mark.
Yeah.
All right, what are we at here? 44.4. I think that's the accurate one. Hey, that's perfect lagering temperature.
Ooh.
How about that?
Oh yeah. So.
All right.
Should we go back to the brewery and brew some?
Yeah. The functioning brewery we have in the back. All right. Well, I'm gonna open one more. This is from another great brewery out in Chicagoland. It is Hop Butcher for the world. It is Butcher Gold. This is a Liberty hopped American style lager, clocking in at 4.7.5 alcohol by volume. And the tasting notes that this little hop is telling me is crisp citrus, mild flora, and sweet. Sweet. What is that word? Sweet. This is hard to read. I don't know. Sweet something. Sweet barley. Barley? Who cares? We'll tell them the taste.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Morgan, you make a note of, actually putting what's in it besides something sweet.
Yeah, so Hop Butcher is known for their IPAs. They have really good hazy IPAs. I actually never really tried too many of their lagers, so this will be fun. What do you think? Tell me now, how is it? Tell me. Give me your first thoughts.
That's fine.
I can taste the freedom in this with those Liberty hops.
Yeah.
That is zesty though. That's fun. That's
I
different.
think that's a great term for it. Zesty.
Yeah, it is different from all these other lagers.
You know, this would be something like great on a hot summer day. Not necessarily in a, what do we have, 44 degrees?
44.4 degrees here in the barn. Hey everybody. This is good. Or it's got like some like grassy notes to it, like you're mowing the lawn. You know, that fresh cut grass.
I keep on looking down here just for...
This might be one of my favorites. Yeah, cool. Hop Butcher, great job. Oh, what's that?
It's a very old bottle.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay. We have anything more to go?
Sure. We'll end. We can't leave one beer unopened up here.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Shiner. One thing we don't have in the barn is a dishwasher. Look at that.
Or we don't have running water during the winter.
No. All right, so this says, "Don't be afraid. This Bohemian black lager, heritage of the German and Shiner, imported Czech Saaz roasted malts make this." That's all I can read on the bottle. This tape covering up the other part. Yeah, so black lagers, again, fun. All of these lagers are good. Just to recap everything that we've had so far: Bell's Brewery, Invigorator, the barrel-aged Doppelbock with red African bush root and oranges. Spoetzl Brewery's Shiner Black Lager, Noble Beast Bohemian Pills Bohemian Lager, or Union Pills Bohemian Lager, Hop Butcher, which is Butcher Gold, which is delicious, Riverlands San Carlos Especial Mexican Lager, 2024 silver medal winner, 2025 gold medal winner. Get some of this, and Berryessa Light Load Lager, or their American Premium Lager. And shit, man, what a gauntlet. We just did a sixer.
Love the malt in that.
Yeah. Nice and roasty. This would be perfect for what we were talking about earlier. Little iron pokers.
Oh.
Yeah, this is fun. This is why we do this. All right, well, you got anything else, Dow?
The only thing is, I'm gonna try some Thornapple wheat whiskey to help warm my bones because I am freezing in here. So.
Well, here, pour me a scotch. I'm freezing. No, I already have enough glasses.
Okay.
Let me finish one or pour one of these into something. What is this? All right, that was yours.
That was mine.
How about that? Get that out of here. There, Hop Butcher.
And this is their wheat whiskey. So. Well, cheers, Merry Christmas, and may your days be warmer than ours today.
Yeah, stay warm out there. 44.4. Cheers.